Whoa, what's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to another episode of Nick Brim. Uh, please like and subscribe my video. I have a lot of videos that's coming soon. I started not to make this video just because I know how things is and what people do and what they like or whatnot. But I felt like I needed to share this information because I'm the type of person, once I find out something that's beneficial and that can help a person, I don't like to keep it to myself. So I am sharing it, and once again, subscribe to my channel. I've posted certain videos about, trying to eat healthy or healthier. I like to start off by saying, I'm not 100 there yet. I'm actually, you could say I'm like a virgin with it because it's been about maybe a month and 2 weeks or so. I've been eating plant-based products and food. It's baby steps. I come from a background of eating soul food, chitlins, hog maws, ribs. You know how we do it. I always rep where I'm from. City, town, Bogalusa. You know what I'm saying? Straight country. Just giving a little intro. And one thing that I always look back on was I was thinking about my grandfather. I call him Pawpaw. He lived to be, and this is before I actually went plant-based. Actually, they have different criteria of what you eat, and they label it as a name. And these days, everything has a name now. So, from what I've learned recently, you have vegetarian. You have vegan first, vegetarian, and then you got a pescatarian. That's all I know so far. And right now, I'm falling in the class of pescatarian. And that's basically you still eat fish. And back to my pawpaw. My pawpaw was a grand fisherman. I used to fish with him, and we ate brim, sac-a-lait. We used to call them white perch, but down here in BR, aka Big Raggedy, they call them sac-a-lait. But to me, it's best eating fish by far. Brim come in second. Of course, they got high scale of other fish, but these are fish that you can catch when you go fishing. You know what I'm saying? So my grandfather grew his food. He had garden. Matter of fact, I know at least 2 gardens that he had. I'm from the old school. I have to tell my age, but I've shelled peas. I picked corn. I know what okra look like, watermelon, peanuts, collard greens, turnip greens, you name it. Purple hurl peas. You remember them big white pans? You shell and hull them peas, thinking it's gonna be a lot of them. You done shell about 1,000 hulls, and the pan look like it's about 20, 30 peas in there. Yeah. So my grandfather, Pawpaw, lived to be about 90-something years old, and I went fishing up to him to almost his last day. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was active. And I thought about it. I said, well, God, I'm like, what was Papa doing to live that long? Remember, Papa was born in like 1900 something. I remember a lot of people in my hometown know about this Jiffy Stop. You know, they used to. I used to go there and get a po' boy for him. Big long hamburger po' boy, cheese po' boy, and he would eat half of it, but he wasn't used to eating nothing like that. He ate from the ground, cultivated. He would eat his coons and rabbits and stuff like that. But everything else was from the garden. You know, so I'm like, there's got to be some kind of connection going there. Which he ate meat, but it was wild. The meat that you buy now out the stores, like, you don't know what's going on with this meat. It got so much stuff going on, bro. It's causing all kind of diseases. You know what I'm saying? And I just woke up one day and I'm just like, my eyes was open. Like I've been had it in the back of my mind, but one day I just like, you know what? Just telling my story. About a month and a half ago, I had some baked chicken. Good smoke. Good. Chicken was banging. You know what I'm saying? I used to get it from a little gas station right out there in Central. I don't know what they put on that thing. Them chicken, they be smoke. That thing was good. So they gave me two of them. I ate one, and I was like, I shouldn't be eating this, off all the research I did and that. I ate one, and you know what? I threw the other one away. That was the last time I had some baked chicken. I'm not going to even get into what all it do to you. You can do your own research. But I will tell you this. I just want to show a few things that I'm doing. And by far, I could tell you, I feel better within a month. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't really lose weight. Like I was stuck at a certain amount of weight. I ain't telling my weight. But within that month, I dropped 10 pounds. I exercise too in the morning. That you have to, when you switch over, like everything goes together. Like you can eat good, but you still have to exercise. It ain't gotta be long. Some people like to go to the gym. You can exercise at home. You know what I'm saying? If you work and doing exercise, that's good too, depending on what you're doing. So, I just like, that's all I really doing. Like, and then now I realize that I don't sleep as much. I pop up earlier. I pop up early now for some reason. I used to be kind of like dragging getting up. Now I'm just on the dot. I pop up. And all of this has been because I've cut out eating, a lot of red meat and pork and all the other stuff. So I've been doing a lot of research. I don't know much. I know just a snippet. It just was really motivating me. Just the little bitty stuff that I know is already working. And they got videos you can watch, tons of them. And to me, I ain't finna get into all the, the details and controversies in that. I'm gonna leave that to somebody else. But they got a lot of athletes out there that's eating plant-based. And I could throw one name out there. LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? Like, he spends like $1 million on, on a diet and people showing him what to do or whatever. That's a lot of money. Me, I think I would cut that in half, After I find out what to do, I'll be like, no, I'm sorry, we don't need you no more. But anyway, he does that, and a lot of athletes are putting their body through a lot of strenuous things, you know what I'm saying? If you out there eating hot dogs and all this, like, bruh, once you start putting more whole, healthy things in your body, it just changes. You know what I'm saying? I'm noticing that over a short period of time. I'm gonna make this a long video, but I'm just gonna show a few things that I've been on, and you can do this whenever you ready. Some people wait until they go to the doctor, and the doctor say, "Well, look, you have this and this, this and that. You need to cut back on this and this and this and that." And sometimes it might be too late. I ain't trying to wait. I said, let me jump on board before all of that. You know what I'm saying? We still imperfect. Anything can happen. I'm aware of that. But I'm just telling you, short period of time, I see a change. And I just start off with this. A lot of people know it. A lot of old school people know about this. What's that? Apple cider vinegar. I take a shot of that capful every morning. Sometimes I skip a morning because I do a lot of other things. I don't just try to do a collage of everything. So that's one thing I do. Apple cider vinegar. And I'm gonna let you can look it up yourself, the benefits of it. The benefits come from an apple. Yeah, I'm just saying, fruits and vegetables. That's where it's at. Another thing, jackfruit. It's self-explanatory. Jackfruit. It's a fruit. But they have substitutions of things for people that you got to have this red meat and stuff like that. You got to have it. They do have substitutions. That's kind of where I'm at now. Like, I'm kind of weaning myself. Like, it's like I said, it's baby steps. Jackfruit is a fruit, but you could actually fry it. That's a whole nother thing. Down south, we fry everything. You know that. Fried pickles, fried onions, fried green tomatoes. You can fry jackfruit. And if you do it right, it tastes like fish. It tastes like catfish. You know what I'm saying? Look, I posted a few videos on my site. You can make a po' boy out of it. Fish po' boy, jackfruit. And the thing about it is, you're eating healthy. It might not be 100% healthy, but it's better. It's better than the other stuff that we've been eating. And that's just one thing you could do. And I'll let you know where I got this from. Whole Foods. And I noticed another thing, just like something just started ticking like, what's really going on? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta step out the circle. My cousin told me that. To like see what's going on. Sometimes you just like in the midst of things. Sometimes you gotta step back. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. We don't have one Whole Food market that I know of. If anybody knows what's not on that, please tell me. In Baton Rouge. And it's got all your healthy things. When I go in there, I see the people that's going in there. I'm looking at how they look. These people ain't got big bellies. They ain't overweight. You know what I'm saying? They usually like people that just working out. Older people, you know what I'm saying? Like when you go in there, most everything is plant-based. It's a healthy store. Trader Joe's. I only know of one down here. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta I could be way exact. I gotta drive 30, 40 minutes just to go get some healthy food. Now I'm gonna run across a McDonald's. I'm gonna run across about 10 McDonald's, 8 Burger King, churches before I get to one Whole Food market. You know what I'm saying? Like, ding. What's going on, people? Here's another one. Let me pull it back a little bit. And another store, Rouse's. Rouse's If you have a Rouse's in your area, they kind of half and half. Like, you get a lot of healthy stuff from Rouse's. This is Hearts of Palm. Hearts of Palm, you can do a lot of stuff with. I made a po' boy out of Hearts of Palm. You know, it's like it's a substitution to make you. It makes you think like you're eating meat. And it's a lot of times, a lot of things just like how you season it up. You know what I'm saying? The taste. Think about that. Even with meat and anything you do, you can have some meat, and if you don't season it right, it don't taste good. All of these is vegetables. It's vegetables. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good for you. I'm just spreading the news. I know they got I done seen a slew of videos. I know they got a million videos out there of people showing you things that you could do and you can eat. And just go look up the statistics of disease and why people have high blood pressure, prostate cancer. The list goes on and on and on. It's about what you put in your body. It's probably this much hereditary, and the rest is what you're putting in your body. Moving on. This is out the can. This is jackfruit. This ain't the shredded one. This is the one that's, it's whole. You can cut it up. Cut it up how you want to cut it. The other one I showed you was already shredded. Look it up yourself. It's a fruit. It's a lot of things you can do with it. It tastes like meat. I'm here just showing what I learned because I'm super excited. That's all. I ain't, I go somewhere. Look, I ain't gonna try to talk nobody out of doing nothing. I used to do it. That's the thing about it. It's good when it's almost like learning the Bible, learning the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been out here. I did all these other things. So now it's versus somebody that hasn't been out there, that try to come tell you something like, oh, you need to change your life. You need to do this. Yeah. How you gonna tell me and you ain't never went through what you know what I'm saying? You could perceive it better for someone. I've been out there. I could tell you. Yeah, I done that. What else? It ain't good for you. I can tell you from my experience, same thing with eating all these bad things. But moving on. Now, one thing that I had beat already, I found out, and I didn't even go to the doctor for this, that I was lactose intolerant back in 2000, probably 2010. I started noticing when I love cheese. America loves cheese. They got American cheese, Swiss cheese, mozzarella. Some people can't eat nothing without cheese. I was kind of like that. They charge you more for cheese. Look it up. Look it up and see what cheese do for you. It's a plant-based cheese. It ain't real cheese, but it tastes like cheese. Cheese clog you up. I ain't here trying to tell you nothing wrong, but I had already stopped that, so I already was halfway there. Cause dairy, you know how the old folks say, dairy is the devil, and I'm gonna leave it at that. What else I got? It's a ton of stuff out there. Avocado, mayo. Look at the ingredients of this stuff, folks. I eat probably avocado and chips almost every other day as a snack. I cut away the honey buns and, all these cheese dips and all of that, clogging your arteries up. It ain't good. It's not good. And you know what? You know what? Do you think the people that's making it care? Why? They ain't making money. They making money. You go to these certain areas, I'm gonna tell you, they ain't gonna have all these different stores out there. You ain't gonna see them. Because they know better. They know better. I'm gonna wrap this up. I mean, anybody want to get with me that don't know nothing? Cause like I say, I'm at the bottom of the totem pole. All the videos I've seen and talking with people. I've talked with several people that I go to Subway and I ask for the vegan sandwich. You know what? They don't have it. They got it in one spot down here. And I asked the lady, well, I said, yeah, this Subway, you watch Subway commercial, they talking about fresh meat every day. This supposed to be like a healthier sandwich too as well. I'm like, why y'all have the vegan option? They said, it wasn't selling. So we started bringing it. They started shipping us to it. You know what I'm saying? So I talked with a lady, say she been vegan for 50 years. That lady waltzed out of there. She looked like she was about 80 years old and she was moving like Flojo. Look, I just found out about this. I'm a late bloomer. I'm still learning. You probably don't even know what this is by looking at it. It look like blueberries or whatever. Sea moss. It's so much benefits in sea moss. Look it up. I know y'all done heard about it. Anybody that's even thought about changing their lifestyle, sea moss is under the sea. And evidently, you don't need a submarine to go get it. So, and I looked it up. And the best ones to get is over there where I'm trying to go, St. Lucia. It's under the sea. It's got so many benefits. This is a gel. I got this from like a little Whole Food spot, like a vitamin store. They actually make it themselves. You can buy it to where it's raw and make it. You can eat it or you can make it up into a gel. I've been taking it for about 2 weeks. I just seen you can eat it with food. I put some on a peanut butter sandwich as a substitute for jelly. I'm seeing the difference. So I ain't gonna, say too much more, but again, I mean, it's baby steps. So hit me up. Anybody got some questions or whatever? Like again, I'm new to this, and I'm trying to be true to this. So I ain't trying to say I'm no saint or nothing or whatever. But if anybody is interested about doing better for themselves, I mean, why not look into it? You know what I'm saying? So that's all. Nick Brim signing off. Peace.